What's going on, guys? Today I'm gonna give you a sneak peek inside my account and show you exactly what you need to do when you're ready to ship your products into Amazon. So when I start showing you the computer screen, you won't get to see my lovely face anymore. I'm sorry, but when I start showing you the computer screen, a lot of the products that I'm about to start listing are already in the system. So I'm just gonna show you one product. So again, you can scan these products with your phone, or you can scan them with a handheld device. So I'm gonna take you to the screen that you need to go. So the very first screen that you're gonna see is gonna be the Amazon Seller Central screen. Okay, guys. So right here, this is what we call Seller Central. So after you download the app, you get all your products that you need. You have your little $50 that you need. This is what you're gonna get when you come online and you have your home page pretty much for your seller account. So this is Seller Central. This is gonna be the home screen that you see every single time when you log on and you get access to your account. So the first thing I'm gonna go do is just again, if you just click Amazon Seller Central, this is the home page. I have my personal stuff blocked just because common sense. So the first thing you want to do after you start your account is actually what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go through everything real quick. So right here we have catalog. This is where you're gonna add your products. This is gonna complete your draft. So if you have anything that you started and you can finish later on, and then view selling applications I've never even went to ever in my life. Then you have your inventory, you have your manage inventory, you have your manage FBA inventory, and that's what I predominantly do. I do nothing but fulfilled by Amazon, and that's what FBA is, fulfilled by Amazon. And then you have your inventory planning, your add a product. You can do that from the catalog or from the inventory. You also have your inventory reports, and I really never use anything except for add a product or managed FBA inventory. But first, I'm just going to continue showing you. Then we have pricing, like your pricing health, your viewing your pricing dashboard. That's where you can go in there and see like how your products are doing, how your products are priced versus everybody else. They'll even tell you if you're like in the 5% within the buy box, which I'll get into later on in another video. And then right here you have your orders. Obviously, you can manage your orders. You have your order reports. You have your advertising. I've done once. I've advertised one product. This is the stores. If you have multiple stores, there's like your reports for your payments, for your paychecks, and all that. The performance in your account health. If you have like bad feedback, if you have anything negative, if you've sent in products that they suspect like intellectual property claims, you'll see all that in these. I just clicked feedback by accident. I had some negative feedback starting my Amazon account because again, when I was very first starting this account, I was really just buying products and sending them in because I was a rookie, and I was just really wasn't thinking about just taking care of products how I want them. So I would get a product and I wouldn't even test it, and I would just send it in, and some products would be bad. But now I'm much better at testing products. But I'm gonna try to go right back to Seller Central. Now we're back on Seller Central. We're just gonna again, then you have your performance, and then you have your app store. I've never even went in there ever again in your life. And then over here, you're gonna see like your total balance, how much money you have, the balance. That's probably like your next paycheck, your most recent payment. And this is not my most recent payment. That's like that was on like a different kind of order. I really can't explain that right now, but that's not my paycheck. I promise you. And then let me try to have some. Then right here you have your orders, pending orders, unshipped. This is mainly for if that's fulfilled by merchant or seller fulfilled. I really don't do anything. You can see all my stuff is fulfilled by Amazon. I don't do anything to sell by merchant. I do all that on eBay, which I might start doing some for seller merchant on Amazon because I'm losing money. But anyways, we're talking about adding a product. So the first thing you want to do is remember you have to grab your scanner. You have to have a product. I'm just going to grab this product right here. This is one of my most popular products that I usually have. So then after you want to add a product, you're just going to simply go to catalog, add products. I usually go to inventory, add products. But once you do that, you're going to come down here. It's list new product. And simply list the new product. You can type it in. You can type in whatever it is. like the vac skim doctor. So I can just type in skim doctor and hope something pops up. And as you can see, there it is. But any product, you just go through and find which one it is. And then it'll tell you which listing limitations. So you want to make sure you check that out. And right now it says you can sell it in new, collectible, used conditions. So you would just click sell yours. But again, I already have mine in my inventory waiting, so I'm not going to click sell yours. But that was just a quick way to show you. But then again, if you have your handy dandy scanner, you should be able just to scan it, but it's not going to work because I'm trying to demonstrate it. So I do want to show you, because I'm trying to scan this item, it just didn't really work. So that's one of them items that you're probably going to be annoying. You have to type in, or maybe it's just a brand scanner that I have. I don't know. But when I do grab another item, it just automatically scans. So I don't know. But you can see that item that I just scanned is not even on Amazon. So that one you'd have to type in. So that's why I like doing it on my phone, because I've already went out and I've already scanned the items. And once you already scan the items, you can just go on your phone and just go through your history, and you can save the items that you buy, and you can just hit add product through your phone. But okay, once you have went through and you've either entered all the products in, scanned them in, or typed them in, the very next step you're going to do is you're going to go to your inventory. So since you're sending it into Amazon, you're going to go to manage your FBA inventory. And I hate hearing myself talk. I feel like I sound like Bill Nye the Science Guy or something. Nothing's wrong with Bill Nye, for the record. But okay, so now, as you can see, this is going to be your inventory. The last things that you scanned are normally going to be the very first things that you see, or the last things that got sold in your inventory and they are now gone. It's going to be the first thing that you see. So you can pay attention by the date that it got created, and you could just pay attention. I know that I just created the shipment that's on the floor over here that's about to go to Amazon like 2 days ago. So I usually just search mine by the date. So all these products right here sold in the last few days, because I haven't had a chance to actually go in here and update these other products. So the date created, I'm looking for 10, because that's the last day I created. So that's pretty good, all that stuff. So, and as you can see, guys, I bought that on the 28th. I bought that on the 20th. I bought that on the 3rd of this month, and it's all sold already. So they go down to your shipment. So, and then once you go down to your shipment and you find the products that you need to ship to Amazon, you're simply just going to click on them. It could be one product, it could be 2 products, it could be however many products you want to ship in Amazon. You just go click them. Every one that you need. Be careful as you're clicking them, because you can be clicking ones that's already gotten sold. So make sure you're paying attention to which ones that you're trying to ship back into Amazon. And if there's something wrong with the product or anything, you'll see something that's usually suppressed. So just click on it. It'll let you know the reasons it's suppressed. One of my products was suppressed earlier. I should have saved it for you. But we'll go in that in another date. And just to try to help time go fast, Things that I'm doing repetitive, I'll probably try to edit out just so you're not stuck watching the same thing, like me going down here trying to scroll and find these products that I'm trying to send to Amazon. All right, so those are all the products that I just are ready to get shipped. So 9, 10, those are all the products that ready to get shipped. So once you click all of them, I have action on 17 products, as you can see. So the action on those 17 products, I'm going to click this, and then you could change to fulfill by merchant, which means I want to change it to start selling it myself. I could change to send replenish inventory alerts, and that's what I want to do. I want to send to replenish inventory alerts. And if you ever have problems, like you have orders that gets flagged or anything, you can come down here and you can also create a removal order where they'll destroy the products for you, or you can have them send it back to you. You can create another fulfillment order where you can sell another product yourself, where you print labels, you know what I'm saying? You have to close some listings or you have to delete your products. But again, I don't want to say common sense, but a lot of this thing is kind of self-explanatory. So after you click send replenish inventory, you're gonna say you have selected 17 listings. Do you want to continue? You can always go down here and just go through and make sure everything's correct, but then you just go to yes. On this part right here, I had to block out my information again because this is going to be like where your address is. So you're always going to make sure that you're shipping from the address that your business is from, or your home address, or whatever it is. And this is my business address, so I'll be shipping from here. And then you're going to ship. You want to create a new shipping plan, or you want to add it to a new shipping plan. I don't have a shipping plan that's already going to one of the fulfillment centers, so I'm going to create a new shipping plan. Let's say if I had already went sourcing and I listed a bunch of products, and then I had created a shipping plan and they were ready to go out. But let's say they didn't go out for one day, and the very next day I saw some items and I went sourcing and I scooped them up and I came back home. I could list those items and I can just always add it to an existing shipping plan, which would be so much easier than creating a new one, because you're going to have so many shipments sometimes where you're going to have 5 products go to one place. You're going to have 25 products go to another. You may have 1 product go to one place, and you may have like a shipment of 30 things, and they literally may take out 2 items to go to 2 different other places. It's crazy. Whatever shipping plan they feel like doing is what's going to happen. So, but you can always modify that in your settings too, where they'll ship it to one fulfillment center that's closest to you, and then they'll disperse everything from there. But it just takes a little bit longer when dealing with getting your money and getting sales. So I just go ahead and just do what they tell me to do. I try to have enough products in my shipping plans to make it worth it in the long run anyway. So, okay, we're going to continue after you create your new shipping plan, individual products, because I have a bunch of products going in one box. Okay, then you're going to come to this screen. You're going to send replenish inventory, and this is where you're going to get ready to prepare your product, ship your labels, review it, everything, and pretty much this is where you're going to come to. Again, I had to block everything out because this is where your name and your address is going to be. So you're just going to make sure that right there is correct, and then you're just going to pretty much set your quantity of all the products that you have. Okay, we're on the same screen, but as I was scrolling down, obviously my sticker would have been in the way and my name would have popped up. So you'll see a quite snippet of an edit, so you won't be seeing my information. But again, so if I had 1 product of everything, I could literally just put a 1 right here, and all those products will change to a 1. But I have multiple of certain items, like this cat thing. I usually just going to start with the 1 because I usually have multiple 1s, but this cat thing I have 3 of, and I'm not going to make you sit through this, so I'll show you the next step when I need to. We're still on the quantity screen where we're entering quantities, but something I forgot to tell you, when you're entering your quantities, you have some of them, they're going to need packing sizes and information and how much it weighs. You could put the weight either by the pound, kilograms, or grams, and of course, you just put in the inches and just put in the quantity. Once you put it in there, you just hit save and it'll go away, and then you just continue with your quantities. So you might have to do that for several products sometimes you might have to do it for no products, but that's going to be something that you're going to run into. So I'm going to go ahead and enter all the packing details and everything, and then I'll show you the next steps. And also, if you watch my other video, the tools that you need video, I'm pretty sure I didn't say anything about a ruler. You definitely gonna need a ruler when dealing with Amazon, so you can measure your boxes, measure these products, and make sure everything the right size. But I'm gonna go ahead and put in these dimensions, and I will get back to you shortly. I'm done entering all the dimensions and the quantities and everything. But before I go to the next screen, I want to show you that on the same page, you can always come to the top right hand corner and where it says add products. Scan up so you can see. Where it says add products right here in the corner, you can always click on that, and it'll give you the option to add any product that's already in your inventory if you forgot to add something from this part. So if you forgot to add something, don't worry. When you get to the screen right here, your quantities, you can just always click add product and then just go to whatever you need to add. Just type it in and it'll pop up. But for now, I'm gonna go all the way to the bottom. As you can see, most of my quantities are entered in. And then I'm gonna hit continue once all my quantities are good. And on the screen, before you hit continue, you want to make sure that all your products are exactly what they say they are. Make sure you have all your quantities in, because I just scanned an item and what it said it was versus what the actual item was two different things, so I had to delete it. And you can just click one of the X marks to delete anything out of your inventory. So, but for now, I'm just going to hit continue. You hit continue, you'll come back to the screen where the next step after you set your quantity is going to be prepare products. Again, you can see I have my information out. So in this stage, going to prepare products, as you go down, it'll let you know exactly what needs to happen with your products. And give me a second, and I'm gonna have all your merchant SKUs. You know what I'm saying? You can personalize the SKUs as well. All your product name, the condition that you listed it as, the prep guide. Okay, now here's a prep guide. Things that need to be polybagged, if it need to be in a box, if it need to be wrapped up, whatever the product needs, they will let you know right here. You can always do it yourself, or you can click right here and have Amazon do it for you. So all you gotta do is pretty much put everything in a box and in Amazon, and they'll do it. But if you have Amazon do it for you, there are fees that come along with Amazon doing it for you. But luckily, I'll go down my list. I don't need to polybag or do anything to any of my products. But if I did, I would do it myself because it's much cheaper. So approve preps, apply to all. I go to merchant because I'm going to do it myself. And then I'm going to scroll all the way down again. See how many products I have, the cost of me actually getting my items to Amazon if I was going to have them polybag or anything. But since I'm doing it, the cost to me is going to be 0. So now I'm just going to go continue. Aha, it was there. So good. Don't have to edit that part. So on the next screen, you're going to come up to the label the products, and pretty much same thing. Who labels the products? You do. Nobody else. So if you wanted to label your own products, you would basically need to know the number of labels to print, which is pretty much going to be the number of units. But sometimes I do print more labels than units that I need, because I might put 2 labels on a package if I'm packaging something on the inside and outside. Amazon don't like multiple labels on things. That'll be in another video that we can talk about later on when it comes to like Amazon and details. But just for now, this is shipping stuff into Amazon. So as you can see, as I slowly scroll down, my numbers are matching up. You can see some of these SKUs are eligible for the Amazon barcode. For the Amazon barcode, and some are just not. You have to put your barcode on there. And I'm sorry, not the Amazon barcode, but the original SKU or the original barcode that's already on the product. I like putting my own barcode on there. That way my product is specific, so I know when my product gets sold, it's going to be, I know for a fact it's my product, and they can't mix my product or anything because it has my own Amazon barcode on it, my own SKU number. So I recommend everybody doing the same thing, but you don't have to. You can always just leave a UPC. but I've heard where people get some things mixed up. So pretty much after you know who's going to print all the labels, it's going to be you. So you're going to check everything, make sure everything was right. Pretty much you're just going to click print labels for this page. After you do that, you're going to come down here and you're going to see in your little corner in the tab where the products. So you're just going to come down here and click on it. And as you can see, you have all your labels for your page. So pretty much right here is going to be common sense. You're going to just pretty much print the labels. And after you print the labels, you're going to put them on the products, or you can wait like I do, print the labels and just be on standby. So I'm going to print these labels and I'll be back with some more steps. Printer's got through printing all the labels for the page. So I'm going to exit out. And after you print the labels to the page, you just want to go down and hit continue. I can't show you again because my shipping address, but when you hit continue, it's going to tell you that it's preparing shipment plans for you. This may take a moment. That just depends on how many products you're trying to ship into Amazon. As you can see, it split up my shipping plan into 3 different shipments. So that means I'm going to have to ship in 3 different shipments to 3 different facilities. If you wanted to, like the one that says 2, I can just easily just wait until I accumulate more products. And then when I create more shipping plans, remember earlier when I asked you if they would like to add to an existing shipping plan, pretty much that's what it is. But I had already shipped something to Virginia recently just because it's asking me to add to a shipment. So, but I've already shipped it off. So in this case, I'm probably just going to work on this shipment first. So give me a minute and I will show you how to do that. So you're going to go to any shipment. I'm going to pick the smallest one just for time. So you're going to go to view shipment. You're going to see everything that they want in that shipment. So right here, they're asking me to get these 2 products out of my inventory that they want to go there. So now I'm just going to go grab these 2 products real quick. And once you find the products, you're going to grab the products. They wanted 2 products. So you're going to grab these products and the labels that you just printed. You're going to go through their labels and find these exact 2 products. And I'm going to put those on the item. I'm going to put them on the item where I cover up the barcode somehow, some way, because when the Amazon scans, they only want to see your barcode. They don't want to see another barcode. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go find this label real quick and show you how to do that. Okay, as you can see, I got the label, professional eyelashes. They're curlers. So you're just going to pretty much take the label, stick it on the product, and that is how you're going to label your product. And then you're pretty much just going to set this to the side until you label your other one. And then once you label it, you're going to set it to the side again. And then you're going to go through and you're going to put all of your shipping plans together separately. That's how I do it. You can just, however you want to do it, but I just go through, put them all to the side separately because you don't want to box them up yet, and just get everything labeled because you know where everything is going. And once you do that, stay tuned. I'll show you the next step. So you went through, you done labeled all your products, you done evaluated all your shipments, you done went through and read them all. What you're going to want to do now is you're going to hit approve and continue. Now, I did probably miss a critical step. This is what I personally do. I go through and I separate everything and I get my inventory right before I hit approve and continue. That is pretty much saying that you accept what they're saying shipment wise. You accept their terms of shipment. You accept to ship your items in these separate shipments. That's all it's doing. So I agree as soon as I see my shipments. So then the next step, obviously, you're going to hit approve and continue. So now that's why we're here. So now if you just go down and just work on all the shipments. In the previous step, I went ahead and told you to go ahead and separate everything and label all the products, because pretty much the very next step that it's going to tell you to do is exactly what I just now told you to do. So you can go through again and just hit view shipments, and you'll see all the products that was supposed to be in there. You can download the SKU list if you want to, but I'm just going to go ahead and just hit work on shipment. So once you start to scroll down, it's going to give you options. Is it a small delivery? Is it less than a truckload? Again, it's common sense. Am I shipping individual boxes? Yes, that's what I'm doing. It's definitely less than a truckload because it's less than 150 pounds. Now, Amazon gives you discounts for using their carriers. They were doing FedEx, which I loved, but they no longer do. So now they only do UPS. If you can use your own, you can ship it to Amazon any way that you like, but you're still gonna have to put an Amazon label on it. And by doing that, I always just go to UPS and have them ship it. But again, you can just go down here and they give you some other options. They want to know how you're going to ship it, so you have to print the labels. But I am going to ship it UPS. Then you're going to go down and you're going to select your option. How will this be boxed? Is everything going to be in one box? Is it going to be one SKU per box? Which means, is it going to be, if I have 10 of these, is it going to be 10 of these in one box? Or is it going to be everything in one box, everything mixed up in one box? So then it's going to ask you, is it more than one SKU per box, total of 15? Or is it just more than one box per box, more than 15? So whatever you have going on, whatever you got whatever you got going, whatever you have going on, that's what you can figure out on your own. So, but me personally, everything always goes in one box for the most part, unless I have like a big shipment. That's when I do multiple boxes. And then there's quite a few different options when you have multiple boxes. And then right here, guys, is just plain and simple. It's going to ask you for the box weight and your box dimensions. And again, remember, you can't ship anything over 50 pounds that's in one box to Amazon. So it has to be 49.999 pounds. That's what I do to keep it safe. And that's pretty much it. After you do that, you're going to hit confirm. And I'm not going to go through this part just because I'm still having to box some things up. But you're going to enter all that. And once you hit confirm, guys, the next step is going to be the shipping charges. It's going to show you exactly how much it's going to cost. And it's going to let you be able to pay right then and right there. But the beauty about it is, once you hit shipping charges, it's going to come out your Amazon account. The money that you're making already is coming out of that. So once you start sending in inventory, remember that $39.99 fee? You ain't even got to worry about that. That's going to be coming out automatically. Your shipping fees are going to be coming out automatically. You won't even see the money once your profits start rolling in. Every time I ship my shipments in, it doesn't even affect me anymore. In the beginning, don't get me wrong, it was, but shipments are so cheap. You have 50 pounds for like $12 sometimes, and it all depends on the location it's going. My fulfillment center is kind of close to me, so I usually get $4 or $5 shipping charges, and I have like 20 or 30 items in boxes. So once you have that filled out, and I might come back later on when I finished mine and give you another example, a quick example, just of how to finish it all the way out. But that your shipping charges will be there, and as you can see, I don't know if it's a real faint print box labels. After your charges gets charged, you get to click that you accept the charges. You have 48 hours to void the charges, or maybe 24, but it'll let you know immediately once you click the charges. You're gonna have that amount of time to void the charges. But once you do that, the very next, this item will clear up and it's gonna say print box labels, and that's when you're gonna get your other labels, and you're gonna print your handy dandy shipping labels. And once you print that, guys, the next step is going to say complete shipment. And that's all you got to hit, is complete shipment. Once you hit complete shipment, it's going to change and say work on another shipment. And it's going to bring you right back to that screen. And I'm going to take you there one time just so you don't forget. So what's going on, guys? So as you can see, I packed those 27 items in the box. I do want to show you exactly what you need to do. So if you can just come with me. When you enter in all your items and your shipments and everything, make sure you might have some items that need an expiration date. So make sure you list that, and then make sure you list your box weight and your dimensions. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my box weight and dimensions, and I'm gonna come back and show you the process of going to your next step. So as you can see, this one weighs 8 pounds and 14 ounces. See the dimensions. 14 and a little bit. 14, 10, 11. Now, as you can see, we're going to enter that box weight. I always give it a little extra, just cause. Okay, once you have your box dimensions set and your box weight, the next thing you're gonna do, just scroll all the way down and confirm. It's gonna calculate everything for you. It's gonna say your box information is successful. Then you're just gonna scroll down, and then you're gonna see, make sure it calculates the pound, 8.16 pound, like I was trying to say earlier. Just hit calculate how much it's gonna cost. It's gonna cost me $4.76. Yes, I agree. And then all you have to do now is print your box labels. And once you print those box labels, it prints box labels. You'll get a little drop down. Then you get to print. And then voila, you have your labels that goes in the box. So after you print the label, just go ahead and set it on the side, get all of your other shipments together, and the rest is pretty much history. Take it to UPS, drop it off, tell them you need a receipt or not, just depends. You can have them email it. And that's it, guys. Complete the shipment like I was telling you earlier. I'm gonna get a close up on complete shipment so my information don't pop up. And of course it did. So after you complete the shipment, you'll go back to that, remember I was telling you work on another shipment. You'll just hit that again, but you'll see that it'll be classified as shipped because you've already paid your postage. All the other information will be up here up top that I can't show you, where it's going, your information, and all that other stuff. So then once you finish, just hit work on another shipment. And then there's the other two that I have to finish. So pretty much that's it, guys. Once you do that, you're good to go. Products will be on the way to Amazon, and then hopefully you'll start getting some sales. Hope you learned something or found something useful. Sorry you couldn't see my lovely face in this video, but again, hope y'all found something useful. Simple, easy, kind of tedious, but easy enough to get you on a path to start making some money. That's tiring. So hopefully you learned a little bit of something. But before I go, I'm going to give you a quick recap. So first thing you're going to do is go find a product. You find the product, you bring the product home after you purchase it and scanned it. After you've scanned it and seen that it was a good product for you to make profit, you bring it to your house, then you set it by the computer. Then you get it, you scan the UPC code, or you type the product name in the computer in your Seller Central when you go to add products. And that's going to be under the catalog or the FBA inventory. Once you do that, you simply find the product that you just entered and add the product under, and you click on it. Once you click on it, right above it in the icons, you're going to click it, send to replenish inventory. Once you send to replenish the inventory, it's going to give you the options to set your quantity. It's going to give you the options. Is it a product that needs to be bubble wrapped? Is it a product that needs to be labeled? All products need to be labeled, even though you don't have to. But is it a product that needs some kind of something or another? Is it a hazard? You'll know all that. It'll give you all the step-by-step instructions. So once you do all that, you have all your products. You have all them listed. You set all your quantities. You printed your labels for your product. Once you print your labels for your product, you let the computer decide where it's going to send you to send all your inventory to, and then you put them all in a box. You send them all to Amazon, and you watch all your profits roll in. It sounded kind of easy explaining it just now, but hopefully you got a better understanding in my video. And this pimple's kind of bothering me a little bit. But anyways, don't y'all mind that. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you for all the love. And make sure y'all smash that like button. Make sure y'all subscribe, and I hope I'm providing some good content for you. I really am. Hopefully I didn't get to edit the video too much and you got to really get a good idea of what I was trying to say. My information popping up has really bugged me out a few times, so I'm gonna be particular when I'm editing that part out. But guys, you know, I like to tell you all the time, I'm trying to build something real with you guys. I didn't show y'all my total balance, but I didn't want to touch on it. But if you just saw a glimpse of what my next check is looking like, and that's 2 weeks away, my check had just got deposited in my account, or it's on the way to my account from yesterday. So this pretty much rolled over, and so I have 2 more weeks to make the number that you saw go up. But anyways, there's profits to be made, and I keep saying that, and I'm gonna keep beating it in your head until y'all learn that there's profits to be made. Hope y'all jump on the bandwagon. And if you don't, just thank you for watching my videos anyway. Thank you for trying to watch me progress and me trying to do the right thing and trying to put some positive in the world, trying to put some positive energy in the world, trying to do the right thing. Really am. Trying to grind hard, trying to make a good positive impact in the world. But I just want to say thank you for watching my video again. I done said thank you 1,000 times. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and I'm sorry this outro is probably longer than I like. But make sure y'all hold it down, and I will see y'all next time. Tay is out.